Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be creating this look, the summer sunset look, making sure that it's waterproof and everything for whatever you're doing in summer when it's hot. I'm also going to be trying out some Smashbox products, which is super exciting, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm just going to start out with the Physicians Formula Refreshmint, and this is really cooling for the summer and helps get rid of puffiness under your eyes and dark circles. So I'm just putting that like right under my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with the Smashbox PhotoFinish primer. This primer is fantastic, super smooth, and really blurs the pores. We also have a ton of other primers in the Wildcat Shop, and you can also go to the Smashbox website and they have a quiz where you can determine which primer is best for your skin. So since it's a summer look, I'm gonna go in with BB cream instead of a thicker foundation. It's just gonna be lighter on the skin and it has SPF in it, so it'll protect you from the sun and all that. So, since we use a lighter foundation, I'm going to go ahead and add coverage using concealer. So I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. This one is actually fantastic. It does dry pretty quickly though, so you just want to make sure that you blend it out quickly. I'm just applying that underneath my eyes, on the forehead, down the nose, and on the chin. And just taking a damp beauty blender to blend that out. So I'm just going to add a little bit of extra coverage using the Smashbox Photo Filter Powder Foundation. And this is also going to set all the concealer and foundation we just did. So now I'm just going to bake a little bit with the Coty Airspun Loose Setting Powder, just under my eyes and the forehead and chin where we applied the concealer. That way, especially in the heat, when you're sweating, it will stay on all day. So I'm going to go ahead and start on the eyes. I'm just going to go ahead and use the Studio Skin 24-Hour Concealer from Smashbox again. And I'm just going to use that as an eyeshadow primer. Right on the eyes. And just blend that out with my finger. Alright, so for today's eyeshadow look, I'm going in with the Dream Street palette from Kathleen and Colourpop. So I'm taking the shade Moony on a big fluffy brush and just putting that all over the eyelid. This is going to set the eyeshadow primer so that we can lay down our eyeshadows on top of it. So now I'm taking the shade Magical and I'm gonna take that on a crease brush and use that as my first transition shade. I'm just taking that above the crease and all the way down to my lid, but not to the brow bone like we took Moony. And now I'm going to go in with our second crease shade, which is Shooting Star, I believe. And this one's going just in the crease. I'm just going to blend that upward so that it acts as more of a transition shade as well. Alright, so now it's time to get into the actual sunset part. I'm going to go ahead and take Potion from the Kathleen palette, and I'm going to place this right on the outer corner and in the crease. And I'm just going in swirling motions to pack that color on. And you want to make sure you're not holding the brush too close. You want to hold it farther away so that it blends easier. And then always use windshield wiper motions in the crease. I'm just avoiding the lid area because we're going to add a lighter color there. So again, just using a crease brush. I've been using a crease brush the whole time. I'm taking Spark and just deepening up the crease, just to add a pop of color there. So next, I'm taking the shade Sweet Dreams, and this is just a little shimmery champagne shade. And I'm just gonna take that on my finger because that packs on shimmers a lot better than a brush, and just place that on the inner corner where we've left blank so far. I feel like this part really makes it into like the sunset look. I'm going back in now with the first shade we used, which is Stardust, and just on that crease brush again, blending out the edges to make it more seamless. And then I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush and use that to blend out the shadows as well. Alright, so for under the eyes, I'm just going to mimic what we did on top. So I'm going to start out with Magical again. And I'm using a fluffy brush, just put that around the eyes. Then I'm going in with Shooting Star, a little bit closer to the lash line now. Potion. I absolutely love this color, it's gorgeous. This really makes it look smoky, putting that under the eyes. And just kind of blends everything together. And then lastly, that gorgeous red shade Spark. I'm putting that just on the outer corner of my lower lash line. So next we're just going to finish out the face, and I'm starting with the Butter Bronzer from Physician Formula, and I'm using the shade Light. And I'm not really going to contour today, but just add a little bit of bronze and color to the skin. So I am going to go in that 3 motion around the forehead, under the cheekbone, and then under the chin. And you just want to make sure you get it down the neck and the chest as well so that it blends in. You don't want your face to be darker than the rest of your body. And also the ears too. And I just like to get that down the sides of my nose. So next I'm going in with blush. I'm using the Burt's Bees blush in the shade Bare Peach. This shade goes really well with this eye look because it's warm tone, just like the shadows we used. And I'm just applying that on the cheekbones and up to the temples. I'm also applying it on the forehead and the chin to make it look more seamless and natural. So lastly, I'm going to go in with highlighter, and I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Rose Gold. I absolutely love this highlighter, and I'm using a kind of a packed brush. I know normally people use fluffy brushes, but I like to really pack on the highlight so you can see it and it's more intense. So I'm just taking that on my cheekbone and kind of a rosy brown. And then highlighting the brow bone, as well as at the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, and the inner corners of the eyes. This is going to make your eyes look more open and awake. So now I'm going in with setting spray, and I'm just going to use the Badescu Rosewater spray. This is also really great if you just like carry this with you. You can use it to refresh your makeup and like, you know, soothe your skin when you're super hot in summer. And I just like to pat this in with a beauty blender because I feel like it makes the powders all sink together and makes your skin look more natural. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and finish out the eyes with eyeliner and mascara. I like to do this after the setting spray just so that it keeps it from like bleeding onto my makeup. So I'm starting with a white twist up eyeliner. This one is from Maybelline. It's the Lasting Drama Light Liner. And I'm putting this in the lower waterline. This is just going to make your eyes look a lot more open. And since this is a summer look, I don't want to go and do like a thick wing or thick liner on top. So I'm just going to take another retractable eyeliner. This one's the Ulta Automatic Eyeliner. This one's super waterproof too. I'm just going to put this in the tight line, which is going to thicken my lash line and make my lashes look thicker and fuller without having like super thick eyeliner on. Plus, I feel like it's a lot faster. It takes like 2 seconds to swipe that on. So lastly for the eyes, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This one's also waterproof, so it's perfect for summer. This makes your lashes super long and voluminous. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and finish off with lips, and I'm going to be using the Smashbox Be Legendary Liquid Lip in the shade Mauve Wife. I feel like this is the perfect color to go with this look. I don't know if you can see this, but it's like a triangle, so it's super easy to get a precise line with this. Alright, so there's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys want to see any other videos and what Smashbox products I can show for you guys. Central Washington University Wildcat Shop is now selling Smashbox products, so you can go in there and have us color match or try products on for you, and you can always buy the products there. So make sure you like and subscribe and check out the Wildcat Shop, and I'll see you guys next time.